Hi guys, welcome to day 29. Let's go over what we're doing today. So of course you can use this or your Google Classroom. Today's question for your Flipgrid and for your journal is, do you like sharks or dolphins better? Your analyze chart sound today is OA, like your belly hurts, the O sound. If you click on this, it's gonna take you to a game on Spell Zone. You can hear some words with that OA like coach and soak. And if you go up to the top where it has the soccer ball, you can play some games. The next job, you have an adjective video. It's just a song that talks about what adjectives are. They're describing words. And then your math skill today, it's a game. It's about things that are longer and shorter, and it goes with our math. So which is longer? You'll just click on the one that's longer until you fill up this with correct answers. The next job, you have a mindfulness video. It's Mind Yeti. And then you have an exercise fun thing called Disco Brain from Go Noodle. Sight words activity is a popcorn game. You might have to click to allow it. You'll press start, you'll press next, level 1. My. She said my, so I click my, and I just keep going with the words that they're asking me to find. Code to the Future, you have another part to your Scratch project. Epic Books, you'll see a dolphin and shark book. And of course, you can always go to Clever if you need more work to do off of Wonders or Think Central. Let's talk about your work today. We're going to start with our warm-up. It's warm-up day 80. It says, write the word with a capital letter. Please call me. Add punctuation. That is very rude. Write the plural noun. She needs to dime or she needs 2 dimes. And last, fill in the missing letter, fan. My journal today is about sharks. I chose sharks. I said, I like sharks because they have lots of teeth. My favorite shark is the cookie cutter shark. And I was looking up sharks. Let's see, I'll show you really quickly what my favorite shark actually looks like. So here's some real life pictures of what my shark looks like. When you're doing your writing, just check for those 5 things. Did you start with capitals? Did you put punctuation at the end, like periods or question marks? Did you put spaces? Did you spell sight words correctly? And did you stretch your words and use your analyze chart sounds? The next job today is your language arts page. The first page that we're doing is page 259. Let's say these together. Of course, we're going to write the whole word, not just the beginning sound. Say monkey, goat, sheep, rooster, seal, cow, horse, octopus, and pig. So I'll do the first 3 with you, and then the rest are going to be yours for home. So the first one, monkey, let's clap it. Monkey. 2 parts. So I'm going to do that first part, mun. Sounds like a U, but it's actually an O. And then in, that's not the best writing. I hope you're doing better at home. And then key. And then E. Yeah. Monkey. Next one, goat. I hear that O sound that we're focusing on today. So I know that's going to be an O and an A. And then goat has a T at the end. Last one, sheep. I hear the sh, which is our SH on our analyze chart. And then I hear E, which I know is the 2 E's off my analyze chart. And then the last part, sheep. I'm going to go ahead and put my P for sheep. So the rest you can do all by yourself. The next part, super easy today. All they want you to do is to read the sentence and then copy it, trace it and copy it. Let's read it. It says, I like Mike. And then down here it says, he is 5. The last job today is going to be your Go Math pages out of your math book. So the first part, what they want us to do, you get to decide. Do you want to talk about the height? That means how tall something is. Or do you want to talk about the length of 2 objects? So you have to pick 2 things at your house. For the first one, I'm picking a marker and I'm going to pick a color. So here's my marker and here's my color. I want to talk about how tall they are. So I'm going to have them stand like this. I'm putting them at the same starting point. I'm making sure they're lined up on the bottom. And I can see my marker is way taller than my color. So then here, I'm not going to draw them this way. I'm going to draw them up and down. Now, this does not do the best job, but I'll do the very best I can at drawing this. My cat says hi. So we'll go ahead and put our marker, and then I know my color crayon was way shorter. So let's go ahead and we'll put my color crayon right here and then go to the next page. On the next page, this time they want us to talk about the length of two objects. So this time I have a pencil and I have a glue stick, but you can pick two things at your house that you want to compare. Just make sure that they're lined up at one point. And I can see that my pencil is longer than my glue stick. So then what I would do is I would draw. I want to make sure that my two things are going this way, the long way now. So my marker, and then I would draw my glue stick. And now let's go to our next page. On this page, what they want us to do is to find two more objects, and this time we're going to compare the heights. So I have my marker and I have another marker. And if I compare them like this and I make sure that they start at the same point, I can see that they're the same. They are the same height. So I'm going to make one little line to represent one marker, and then I'm going to represent my other marker. And if I was telling a friend about these, I would say that the two markers have the same height. Let's go to our last page. Today's last page is a mid-chapter checkpoint. So I'm going to read the directions, but you get to do this one by yourself and then have somebody check it for you. It says, number 1, make a cube train that's shorter than the one shown. So we have this. What I've told you to do before, remember, is to make that line and then make sure that your train is shorter. On number 2, what they would like you to do is to circle the crayons that are about the same length. So find the two that are about the same and circle those two. Number 3, they want you to circle the crayon that's shorter. So is it this one that's shorter or this one? Circle the one that's shorter. And the last one where the pencils are, number 4, they want you to choose the set where two pencils are about the same length. So remember, I told you, draw that line to see, are they both the same length? You can fill in more than one if there's more than one answer. That's our last piece of work for today. I hope everything is wonderful. Bye.